Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Confucius tutorial Let's Play as we continue here for episode 4 from turn 94. And we're still in the Antiquity age, and we completed our latest wonder, the Pyramid of the Sun, which provides plus 3 culture by default, and then plus 2 culture in every single quarter that we have. Now, quarters are basically urban district with 2 buildings in them, so a lot of our current urban districts only have 1 building, and we need to kind of fix that. One thing I do hate is that you can't really hover over a building to find out what it's doing, so you probably have to come over here, and this is also where you'll find their base costs. So if this information was on the building when you hover, it would be much better. Regardless, I think it's quite nice. The plus 2 culture on quarter scales, I think, incredibly well into future age as well. And we basically will do very well in terms of culture. We are catching up. We're still not the leading culture civ in the game, but we were so far behind before this. Our goal for the remaining 40% of the age is going to be try to finish the science progression. I think this is still key for us. This involves getting some of those masteries in different tech to pick up codices, and we also might want a few more shidafu. My theory is that after they made the website, they went back and revamped some of their choices. So perhaps, like Wang Yangming, who didn't make sense to be in this Han Dynasty period, they changed him to Huo Qubing because he's also the military bonus, and there should still be only 10, and it would be kind of neat if we get all 10. I want to see if we can still produce more afterwards. Military, I think this is the one we're going to probably sacrifice. And also, it's already been triggered. Like, someone already hit rank... Well, technically rank 4, right? Because... Oh, we're at 5. We need 6 to be the first trigger. No one has hit this. So, yeah, this is still available. Hopefully no one hits it, right? That way we don't get the plus 5 age progression, because I still want to stay in this age a little bit longer. We do have to worry about potential crisis. It's going to happen, it looks like maybe 70% range, maybe 75% range. We're going to start getting crises, and that's when policies will become a little tight. We'll see how that works. Alright, decisions in the capital. Since we just finished up our wonder, we can build another wonder, going for the 7 wonders of the ancient world, which is the requirement for the legacy to be the golden age, is a consideration. Oracle is another big culture wonder. We only have 1 rough tile, so we can only place it there, which makes our decision making a little bit easier. 12 turns. 12 turns is not a short amount. We're giving up on Shitafu, which we can no longer buy. The first one we can buy, apparently, and then the rest we cannot. We can consider getting a barrack just to get the base plus 2 production, and then obviously synergies with resources and wonders push this value to much higher. If we look at this, we can go half library, half barrack. So the civil and martial divide, since we already gave up the where is the academy? Yeah, the academy is with blacksmith, right? Blacksmith, barrack. So we kind of flip them, and we get plus 12 production here, which is massive. And I believe we also would pick up the plus 2 culture. So right now, if we look at that yield tile, which, why did they go away? Oh, because we were looking at the wonders, I believe. So there's 2 right now. If this works as intended, it should go to 4, I believe. So let's see if that's the case. I guess this will be our test case. We'll buy the barrack. It goes to 4. Yep, it's from the wonder. It's not communicated really well, but we figured it out. Now we also have this half brickyard. You can see that's why there's almost no yield on this thing. But we could complete it and pick up a few more things. So right now we're thinking about buying up some of these bonuses. There will be some woodcutters. There's forested area in this particular city, so I think Saltpit down the line might not be a terrible choice. We probably have to wait 2 turns to buy it though. So in the meantime, maybe we go 9 turns for the Oracle. What about celebrations? 24 turns. That's a long time. That means we're probably not going to be in another celebration. Which means we don't get the 15% bonus. I mean, if it's 9 turns, I think we go for it. Alright, we're going to start building the Oracle. We're still at war with Augustus. Our army's in the north, holding it down if they come. But I don't see them coming down, so I'm not too worried. The Nile has flooded. Ooh, massive damage to their city. It's never seen before. Loss is universal experience, and every facet of life can reflect its sorrow face. What was once an intimate alliance has crumbled with nothing but memories for rubble. Huh. 1 turn of influence or half a turn gold. But this half a turn gold can speed up our... because we want to buy something. And I believe the price actually would work out with this 50. Yep, we can actually buy it now. So we want to finish quarters. And that's why I think we'll put the saw pit with our brickyard. And we get a little bit of extra culture thanks to our wonder over here. It's only for this settlement. So in particular, we want to finish quarters here. I think we have them all finished. If we look carefully, this is half granary. We'll take away the yield to make it look a little prettier. So let's see. We have half of altar or monument with granary. This is the brickyard and saw pit. Both of these are ageless, I believe, so this will stay in this combination with updated buildings for each age. But things like monument, I believe, are only antiquity age, so in the future we might be replacing that half. And then we have library plus barrack. We have our blacksmith plus academy, our altar plus our bath. That's all the buildings we have. This is now 7 turns. Excellent. We shaved off another turn thanks to that little boost right there. It's only a little bit of a boost for production, but it evened out a turn, which is always good. I think that's really where we're at. I'm thinking about a second army potentially. Right now I think we're fine. Our towns are all specialized, so they're not growing anymore. They want to look at increasing trade relations. We get 30 gold for this. Sure. We're trying to be friendly with everyone except for maybe Greece. But I don't think we're going to do an Antiquity war. That's just not in our favor as we try to finish up our science and our potentially wonder builds. How many more turns till we can propose peace? 3 more turns? Okay, I think he will say yes.
Ships at a distance have
We're trying to pop down lighthouses so that we can use more resources. +2 culture, culture and food on fishing boats. Well, do we have a really big coastal city? Oh, tropical on the coast, you say? We have 1 city with this, but we would have to upgrade this to a city to take advantage of it, which I don't think it's going to be feasible at this point. So, I mean, Loyang could be a great coastal city for sure. Look at all these aquatic reefs that we have. Alright, so we do have place for more codices. Combat strength fortified. That's something I think we're going to give up on. +1 codex. That's probably what we're looking at. And then maybe something like this. 1 food from food buildings. Naval power. Culture on culture buildings. Happiness on happy buildings. Military unlock unit flanking. Not really fighting, so that also doesn't feel that great. Double codices for 6 turns. But I can get 1 for 2. So let's get 1 for 2. And we'll take a look at our great works. We have plenty of slots. We have 1 Shidafu who can generate 1 right away. And then we have essentially 11 slots total. We need 10 for the Golden Age Science bonus. What to build here? Production's quite high. I think we want to maybe get all the trade route possible first. Ooh, lighthouse. Adjacencies would be highest here, but it's also our best tile with the aquatic, but maybe that's not important. Wonders, navigable rivers, coastal regions. Thinking about potential like future adjacencies, I don't see it. Basically this is just surrounded by water, and we get 2 gold. If we are looking for improvements, then the benefit would be, let's see, there's just no adjacency on this. Potentially there could be a wonder here. And this could be boosted by at least 1 more gold, and then we can still save this tile. I think we'll do that. There's too few resources being assigned to Angel right now, so that's definitely one of the priorities for us to get more slots here. Oracle's going nicely. Low happiness. You don't say. Well, perhaps more resources would definitely help, so we are working towards it. One thing we can maybe temporarily do is slot out something that has food and try to boost something that has... Can I not bring it out? Why can't I swap? You can only do this when new resources... Oh. Or we get new slots. Interesting. One more turn. What about you guys? Supported. Good. Ah, she has a disaster, right, with the flood, and we can send aid in terms of money to build relationships. It's a gesture. It just goes through. Nothing yet. I don't know if there's going to be any issues, but they are our ally. Can't imagine them hating us for sending them money. Okay, it's completed. Did we get a boost? Nope. Okay, that's a little disappointing. Alright, we have arrived. Let's make that trade route. That looks like the last possible trade route we have. We now have 3 naval trade route, which unlocks another civ that we can use. We are set on Ming, so not really relevant. We got new resources. Okay, so food goes away. We need something that can boost happiness, so I'm thinking it's got to be the wool. It'll even us out, and we still have high on production. And then once we get more slots, it'll be even better.
When I was young,
We got the mastery. Now, 3 turns for a codex plus food on buildings. I think that's worth it. This is just pure codices. We don't need that right now. Yeah, I think we're doing great with tech. The Tech Wrangler. Ambition drives innovation. With still so much to discover and explore, mastering your skill becomes the work of a lifetime. Mystery is found through meticulous research. So a burst of 200, or each codex I believe gives +2 science. There's not all science codex, other codex as well, but if that's the case, this pays back in 100 turns, basically. And this also pushes forward with the milestone legacy, so I think we definitely take this. And we are now officially 1, 2, 3, 4 codices short. Age progression at 65. Can we move some of these to the libraries in Liang? Because we have a Shidafu over here that can boost it. Yeah, these codices are +2 science. Dao De Jing's the only one that's special, and that's +2 happiness. Well, in that case, can we do the swap here? We can give them happiness, which Liangzhou needs, and then we maximize science and Chan because I think we have the bonus there too. This is capital 10% from one of our civics. But we would need more happiness, thank you very much. Open markets, that never hurt anyone either, and I think we can take a look at ending this war. I don't want your city, so he will just reject the deal. I mean, if you want to keep fighting, I thought he would say yes, but apparently he's interested in trying our army out. We can go burn down his little suzerain state over there. Two more turn for the Oracle, almost completed.
All the world sustained.
Colosseum is also now available.
All the men and women merely players.
We got culture plus happiness on all quarters in this settlement. That's ageless. That's quite good. New social policy, and we got our limit. Now, I don't think we're going to take this limit because we're not going to build something with it. We might be taking someone else's land with it. There's a variety of ways where that can happen. We'll discuss when we have that option. I think we take the happiness in all settlements. It's settlements, not even just all cities. It's +10 for us right now, and it's going to help with our celebration. I think we can get one more celebration before the age is over, and I think we will take that. I believe we have maybe like 2 specialists, which is not a lot. All settlements are very strong. Culture, we were behind. I think we're still kind of behind. I think we keep that. Production in the capital, science and capital is only 1 each. Not strong, but we'll take it. Happiness building might be a little weak, but we'll keep it for our influence. We've been doing quite a few deals. Our own civics are done, so we got all the legacy ones we need. Now the question is, what else can we get before this age ends? It's about picking wonders, maybe getting a codicy here or there. +1 social policy slot, Angler Watt with +3 happiness, +1 specialist limit. That seems to go well with us. Okay, so we are going to look at citizenship first. I don't know. The timing's a little tight. Our culture is just not high enough. There's not a lot of ways for us to improve that culture. I mean, with Oracle will help. And building actual culture buildings would also help. They can build the Colosseum. Happiness here, quarter. It could be the case because they're never going to get as much resources as our capital. First off, let's assign some resources. It's for food. There happiness is fine now. I want to boost the food here because I want to open up a slot to boost our culture in the capital by 10% because the raw value is much higher. And if we get a chance, we're not coastal. We can't buy the lighthouse. Right. Unfortunate. But technically, how is this coastal? Wait a minute. Right, they got water tiles. I'm not on the coast either. How did I build it? There are a lot of good places. We were saying the synergies with this, giving that extra gold, and then giving adjacencies to other things. "12 turns. Alternatively, we try to push a little bit of culture. But we can buy those things. Yeah, I think we go Colosseum. Wait, we can even build ships here? I'm a tad confused. Right, that's our city hall. This is not a navigable river, right? It's not. That's a navigable river. But somehow we can even build ships here. Huh. Anyways, Colosseum it is. Location, location, location. I think we put it here. And then barrack just for the production, potentially. Wonder, resource adjacency. Look at that. +6, +5. Nothing like the +12 we saw over there, but this is the blacksmith plus barrack combination. And that will shorten our turn to 9. So definitely worthwhile. I mean, this is the city where the quarters are working like I wanted them to work. Where we have the academy plus the library looking at each other. And the blacksmith with the barracks on this side. This is just a garden. This is not finished. This is just the altar. This is not finished. Saw pit, brickyard. That's good. Single granary. So we can still slot a few buildings in once we got the money. The question is, we do have enough money for something like this. It's not useful for us right now. We should save it up for the monument next turn. Alright, we do need to be careful over here. We are at war. I don't see any purple units, but we can unpack and take out Painted Rock next turn. They have no one defending here. We finish our Oracle. Oh, we got ourselves a flood. Doesn't look that bad. Should be a good amount of yield increase. We've got to fix things, though.
I count the grains of sand on the beach and measure the sea. I understand the speech of the dumb and hear the voiceless.
Another culture boost for us, and every narrative event in this age will be 10 additional culture, and next age will be 20, and last age will be 30. The Loyang got flooded. Now, did we... The plantation is flooded. Doesn't look... Is it destroyed? That's the question. It's severe. So let's see. There's nothing we can really do about this? Might be the case. We'll see. More money for both of us. Yes, please. We have 80 something left, which is enough to play around with. Capital has the ability to build this, but it's not really beneficial for such an inland city like Chang'an here. I'm thinking we go back to Shidafu before the age end. I want to see if we can exhaust the list. And our army unpacks. Alright, we'll finish it off next turn. Ah! We finally see a purple unit, but it's not a scary one.
Wish on board.
Because it's just a merchant, which we can kill, actually. Alright, I want to move our army commander up. I want to try to use our pillage, destroy, and heal. I don't really want to pillage here. District defense is destroyed. Move in. And we have taken a settlement, which actually pushes the age forward. Unfortunate. So now it's every founded settlement gains us 1 point, and every captured settlement gains us 2 points. Do I have no option of getting we can raise or keep. That's what I want to say, because I think we want to just raise it. Painted rock. Happiness and production will be temporarily reduced until the settlement's assimilated, or it's gradually reduced over 5 turns. During this time, the settlement will not generate any yields. Opponents in all current and future wars will gain +1 war bonus. So basically, we're the evil ones. So be it. Sit and heal. He's the only one who got a little bit of injury. How are we doing on experience? Oh, it's gonna be very steep. Can we pillage during this process? Now the question is, just can range units not pillage, or it's our own land so we can't pillage? Makes sense. We're going to shift it up slowly in case we meet anyone else. That is one brave merchant. So I feel like we... Okay, now this is 5 turns. We go for 2 more codices here. Okay, as long as we have 1 slot open, I think that's fine. It's being raised, because we got resources from it. Ooh, so many things. That has been destroyed. Yes, indeed. Relationship has changed to helpful. He likes us more. He's got another one? Colossus. Okay. Well, Athens becoming a better and better city. Okay. Buddy, what do you think now? Still nothing? What if we give you painted rock back? Says no. I guess we do have to beat him down a little. A strange year. Is this crisis? 70%. Okay, it's crisis. After the rains, harder and heavier than before, unusual verdure cover the fields. Rats and mice follow, and farmers who smiled at their earlier fortune now crease their brows in frustration. And worse, at the fringes of the land, illness spread. So it looks like we got bad harvest plus a plague. So we're in the thick of things, and it's gonna worsen before it gets better. And we must select a policy for it. So we can get +5 happiness on altars in infected settlements, but -10 gold. Or we can get +2 science on science building in infected settlement, but -4 gold on science buildings. The only science buildings we have are libraries and academies, right? We have 4 of them, 2 in each city. So this means if our settlement gets infected, that's an if, we get 4 science at the cost of 8 gold. Or I believe both of our settlements have altars. Actually, maybe not. I don't think Liangzhou has altars. But 5 happiness for 10 gold. I think we push the science agenda here. It feels almost helpful. This is not a tough crisis. There are way worse crises than this. We actually lucked out here. It's random every time. We do have altar here, but I don't think we need the happiness boost. I'd rather get... Ooh, only 6 turns? Left, yeah. And they're still growing. These desert river tiles, I think, are the prize. Good food, good production. That one right there. Like, that's taking us away from choosing specialists here just because it's so valuable. I mean, we have a Petra. That's exactly why we built the Petra. Another alliance. It's not... Okay, we're not going to have a war in this age, so we might as well. Not with him. Right? Our goal is not to have war with him in this age, and he has declared war on Augustus. Augustus is like the kid that no one likes in this. Alright, I think we literally just hover in place. The ballista can be moved back because we're not attacking any towns. And everyone else is fine. He can keep healing. We'll digest painted rock first before we advance. Yeah, I think that's the goal. It's a shame. If we had like a good independent city-state near us, like one that's not military focused, I probably would have tried to use influence on them. But we farmed very good experience. How dare they trade with us? Natural disasters stepping up in the crisis period, huh? Of another flood. Huayang. Our fishing boats, are they wrecked? I think it directly comes back into a population loss situation. Do we shift it back? Basically suck a lot of food from Chang'an. Let's get the next growth and then think about it. Right, it feels like a population loss situation. This wasn't that bad. Was it always 8 though? Maybe it was always 8. Because right now it looks damaged, right? This one's not damaged. This one is. Is there a way? We can pay. So that wasn't damaged earlier. It's very cheap. We're just very rich, perhaps. That's it. Only 2 damaged ones. Yeah, everything else doesn't really help us here. We considered that before. Yeah, they don't have anything like that, so they're good. Want to trade with us? Sure. We're happy to share our resources with our ally. Three more turns. Dig in. All right, 70%. 70%. We're going to get 2 treatises, and then she activates, and then we're maxed. We'll have 11 actually. Oh no, we'll have 10. She makes exactly 10. So I might as well activate her since we're already in crises. That's kind of the whole point. Look at the hunt for us. We gave up so many turns of potential science. just to try to queue this up. Oh, she's a culture boost. Okay, we're gonna put her here. They get all the specialty stuff. So I will take the science back. They'll get Dao De Jing and Book of the Han. Sounds good. And then the 2 new codices will spawn to their academy once this is finished. Okay, that wasn't so bad. We just paid a little bit of money and got through it. Now we get our next Shidafu very soon. Supported us in war for war. Okay. I mean, I can see why Greece would want to go to war. They're actually neighbors. Ooh, the fortification connect. Oh my god. That looks terrible. But good thing we can just pay 16 to repair. I see what they mean by crisis mode. He really wants to trade, huh? Okay. We got a lot of money. We gotta think about building stuff maybe in our 2 cities. As we continue to pump out Shidafu, who do we have here? Ah, Zhang Heng, the inventor of the seismograph, or seismoscope. Earthquake detector. First one in the world. And what can we do with him? Academy to be +4 science. Let's go. He invented a lot of different things aside from that. Another really cool one is he made a odometer for chariots. So you can drive your chariots down and measures the distance that you have driven. 25 science here. Imagine if we put that together with this tile, with the library. This would be a massive science tile, but I guess the mix is fine. They wanted us to do it for a quest, and we did it. Did we lose a resource? We potentially lost access to one. There are buildings, I guess production and food, that seems to be the case. There's enough happiness there. Alright, we get our codices. I think we would finish the science at this point. We'll push this forward quite a bit with the next turn. We lost 1 population here. Ah, bummer, bummer, bummer. Okay, so let's go next turn. We have completed the science progress. We have secured our Golden Age bonus for next age for the science. And before this age end, I don't think we can get 20 resources, unfortunately. I don't think there's enough of a variety or slots for us because we can't build that lighthouse. If we had another settlement, if we made another city, that pulley gets, I'm thinking we get the 2 wonders here.
There is due.
Because we got 2 turns for Colosseum, and then we just built 1 more. We're at 76%. So if we go and take a look at our crises bar, it's going to intensify very soon. I think we pick another policy when that happens. Ooh, this just looks ugly. Gothic? Where are you guys? Okay, they're done. Are they the group here? Yes, okay, okay. We lost another... Alright, capital has increased another population. I'm thinking we fund another specialist here. 5.5, so basically sent 1 to the palace. Alternatively, we get a burst of production. A little bit of food. Because we're about to take food out of this city. That's the thing. Let's finish a couple more tech and influence here. So they're not growing. I want this to go back to growing. Because of the population loss that we have. It should change up the growth rate soon. I want to get some of the work. Oh my god, this just looks terrible. Anything else? Okay, so we mastered all of this. We have one more slot for courtesy, so it's not really that urgent anymore. This doesn't really help us, does it? Production, there's a couple production buildings. It's only one turn. They squeezed out another resource just because we lost it. Because of the mine getting destroyed. Yeah, population is really not going to grow here anymore. That's fine. Anything we can buy to help them out? Nothing will push production anymore. We can try to push culture. 5 culture, 2 science, share it with the bath. That feels good. Wait. Okay. It's like, why is there a chariot on my land? It's Greek. We didn't build any Great Wall. I just don't think we need the bonus that it provides. And when we get to the Ming, their unique tile improvement is the Ming Great Wall. It's very similar. We have a chance to build it if we need to. Like, we have no defensive war that we're going on, so there's like no need. All right, we are done with this. Pack it up, boys. We're moving forward. Neapolis is our next stop, unless he wants to call quits. He wants to call quits. I'm down. I don't really want to fight wars, so if he's willing to peace out. And we're good. We flexed our might on his independent power, we got rid of his bonus, and now we can come home. Alright, Colosseum's almost done. That's stealing his wonder as well.
80 miles.
A little bit of extra production there. How many trade push is he doing? It's 3. Do we even have another Great Work slot? I mean, we can save one. Oh, we do have one. Okay, we can save a slot. Why is this one looking so different? Can we trade with you? Just so these are tablets, these are books. A little OCD, but it looks nice. Okay, I can see getting future tech being advantageous, and especially finishing the age progression and a tech boost in the next age. So we can give up some of these masteries. And that bridge might be worth something. We might have time. It's only 77%. Alright, we're coming home. Oh, wait a minute. Hello. So they are new spawns. Let's befriend. We can get our little pet people. The Gut Hildas of the Gothic people. So it's a military one. You can see if we have more influence, we can pump up the support to try to basically reach the end here to be the suzerain. Very nice. I actually like that. And another wonder completed.
While stands the Colosseum, Rome shall stand. When falls the Colosseum, Rome shall fall. And when Rome falls, with it shall fall the world.
That's our 6th wonder, I believe. So we're literally 1 away from getting another boost. I don't need this one, actually. You can have your combat string. So the unmet player is in a distant continent. So there is actually nothing to really built in terms of buildings. We can get a market for sure. Right next to the Colosseum, right next to all the water tiles, makes sense. Place it together with the garden, be a pretty little market. We're running out of things to build, so might as well build it. Our victorious army returns. I'm probably still keeping this open. Alternatively, we can maybe push a settlement here. You can see we can reach incense, which would be quite nice. And then obviously marble, gypsum, and ivory. At least 4 resources if we place it here. It's tempting. Because given the crisis, I don't think anyone's losing any land. It's just because the type of crisis we have right now, it's pretty passive for everyone. It's the same crisis for everyone. So it's not like a huge happiness hit or something like that where their land might revolt over. Oh? Did I speak too soon? Are we gonna get Argos somehow randomly? Considering that we're... Are they under attack? Wait, what's going on? Huh. I mean, technically, I guess they could be infested. They could be like bad weather, destroy some happiness resource.
The elders gave their answer.
Alright, let's see. We have 3 towns. That's not useful. This is +4. I don't know that's plus how many. I wish they told you instead of we have to calculate here. I think this is actually kind of weak now, so we do this. Wow, 4th time I think? Yeah, I think we're pushing for philosophy. I don't know if we'll get there. I feel like we were a little bit too behind early on. Imported. So he went Colossus, and then he's now pushing trade. It makes a lot of sense, actually. Athens is probably a really grand city. +1 resource capacity in cities, but that goes away when the age change, so that's not really something we want to try to get. Can we get philosophy in time and then build Ankler? I don't know. I don't think we have enough time for that. But we'll try. Doesn't hurt to try. 78%. Even if all the age progressions get triggered, it's still 120 turns, right? I don't think they're all going to trigger. I'm looking at about maybe 130 turns, I think, for the age to finish. Oh, we can combine these two. Maybe that way we have more tiles available for other things, but maybe we just need culture right now because we're so behind. We get a woodcutter back. It's not a particular good one. We can push it out to something better. I like that, actually. And the population... Yeah, we can get like a way better one out here. But this is even... These two are same. Ooh, okay, we're trading 2 food for 1 hammer and 1 gold. I think we take this. Okay, not with us. I'm saving the points. Are we gonna get 20? I'm kind of seeing some hope for maybe potentially 20. Not this. You can check here. 2 away. Means we need 2 slots, right? I don't know if we're gonna get 2 slots. We need another camel. That's basically what we need. Right, so no one's, I don't think anyone's gonna make progress on the military one. So this +5, this +15 is not gonna happen. This is gonna happen. That already happened. That might happen. So depending on this, it could be either 15 turns off of, so either 135 turns or 145 turn for this age. Really depends if we can get our last 2 resources or not. Alright, our victorious army returns home, and we are gonna probably need you around the borders with Athens over here. I actually want to save up 100 points so that we can give them a burst of influence, and hopefully they don't have any units coming up to attack us, or else our army might be needed over here. They're probably going to have ships, which might cut into our trade route. That's another potential problem. 士大夫, let's see who we got. Okay, Xun Kuang. So another future Confucian scholar. He's even later than Mencius. And his main contribution is that Confucianism wasn't the most popular school of thought during the warring state period, because when everyone's fighting, it's very hard to convince emperors that you want to go with a route of benevolence to make your state strong. So Moism and Taoism and even like school of war with, you know, we have the art of war being represented as a school of thought during that time, with Sun Tzu writing that. Those thoughts were more predominantly adopted by states. So Xun Kuang here went ahead, or Xun Tzu as he's called. Every Tzu is like how we say Mr. or Doctor right now. It's like the way to elevate someone's status. He rewrote a lot of the parts in Confucianism, adapting elements from the more popular schools like Taoism and Moism to make Confucianism a little bit more cohesive and adaptable for the later periods of the warring state. So he's also considered quite high in terms of contribution to Confucian thoughts. And what he can do for us is every codicy gets plus, yeah, we have 6 right here in the capital. So 6 science basically. I guess they're not registered here. It's just a bonus we get. Nature versus nurture. Xun Kuang has his own unique event. Feels dozens of eyes on him as scholars ask him an impossible question. Are humans born inherently good or evil? This is Mencius' big thing versus, I think, Moism's big thing. For those who study a little bit of Chinese classical culture, you might not realize, but something called Sanzi Jing, or the 3-character verse. It's a big, long passage with each phrase being 3 characters long. It starts with 人之初性本善. So in the beginning of man, or when you're born, 性本善, your nature is good, right? Inherently good. And this is contrary to other schools of thought that says humans are, you know, vicious beings. You know, we're selfish. We would fight for food. We don't mind killing like our siblings when we're young, if that means we get to eat and they don't get to eat. And that's actually, like, both arguments are legitimate. Like, the wishful thinking of Confucianism that people are good came from Mencius, and it's kind of how you promote that idea that if everyone's inherently good and they only turn evil when people put them in a situation where they have to be evil, then it's up to the state and the rulers and the government to make sure they rule with benevolence so that people can reflect their inherent good and thus have a harmonious society, essentially. So this is kind of the battle between that. And obviously other school of thought says, you know, that's not the case, and Confucianism is just wrong. We get a quest to have a specialist on a library within 20 turns. So basically we need population growth, and we get +4 science on our academies, or we just get a burst of 100 science. There are values to both just because we don't have a lot of turns left. Population growth in 22 turns, that's too long. Population growth in 6. So we have to use the next population on the academy as a specialist, which wouldn't be a terrible thing. So I guess we could do that. The calculation is, if we do that and we get the +4, how many more turns of the academy are we going to have? right? Because I don't believe academies are ageless. Right, Antiquity, Science Building, even if we get that +4, I think it goes away eventually, like the yields disappear. So like, are we gonna get 25 turns of that bonus to make up for this 100 points? Definitely not. We don't have 25 turns left. Even if it goes to 135, like the maximum amount of turns, it will be 135. There's not enough turns. We get the 100 science.
The truly brave.
And we're gunning for future tech. 7 turns, and however many turns that will be. We can actually look at the cost, but we have to dig through this, which is a little annoying. So ironworking, does it not tell us the cost of the tech? Future tech? It doesn't tell us the cost. Okay, never mind. I mean, deducing it, 7 turns, 100, so it's probably like 800 something to get this. She's getting her fair share of disasters. I mean, we had ours. Chang'an? Oh, we ran out of Shidafu. We built all of them. We actually built all of them, all 10. Perfect. Oh, that feels good. Okay, so all these are not ageless buildings, so we don't have a lot of time left in this period. I don't know if we really want to go for them. Their bonuses also don't feel that relevant. The only thing ageless is our Great Wall. Basically put it on our rural area, but you can see the straight line regulation and stuff like that. It's tough to build a good one, in my opinion. We can help push... Oh, we can help push culture. We generate culture equal to 25% of the city's production, which is about 12. Because we're trying to finish a few things before the age ends. I think that might be the way to go. Get philosophy, that's our goal. Okay, I think that's where we are at. We just don't have any viable wonders to build either. We can get a couple the ageless building down. It's 1 turn. We're building it physically, which means the money's not being spent. But it also means like we don't have anything to go with here. Like these ageless things, not really relevant for us. Like we have what? Plantation, fishing boat, fishing boat, fishing boat, fishing boat. 1 mine. Okay, 1 mine. Okay, we'll take it. 1 mine. Gotta build it on a river, which I don't like. Yeah, the tile... Yeah, these are really good tiles that I don't want to put the district right next to. But we have no choice. If we were going to do anything, it's going to have to go... The only thing I can think of is we do something that's not ageless, like altar, and I expand it out, and that opens up another tile for us to do something and just doesn't hurt us as much. Maybe that is the play. We go altar here. Here. It doesn't matter. It's the same culture bomb spot. Alright, so we get this tile open. It's a great tile too, but can we get that one? We can't cross the navigable river. The districts on this has to be a town. It's just so messed up, the districts, that we can't actually make it work. Yeah, there's no... These are the only places where we can put districts, because we can't extend it past the navigable river. And thus we can't access these using our urbans. So that's the tile. Yeah, take it. Might as well double down that. We just have a lot of cash. Want to see if I can spend some of it. Yeah, this we definitely want to build in the future. Just like every coastal is aquatic except for the one here. That's where we actually want to build it. But it just doesn't feel like it's feasible, so we might just give it up and build it here. Let's see if we can flip this. If not, our mighty army is going to be at least close enough to defend if we need to defend here. Oh? So we just got it randomly. It's a 1 happiness. It's not like... Okay, it got plagued. So I guess being infected happens like this. That's what happened to them. We'll just have to go through 4 turns of this, where we can't even fix stuff. Oh, 16 turns. Ouch. I guess this plague business is not fun either. Oh, we actually got... Hold on. 6 more turns. Wonder building. I don't think we'll get there because we have to unlock this one. So we might want to boost the civic here and just try to use our raw production to make it work. +3 science, gain 1 courtesy, have 2 courtesy slots. Ooh, we might build this, Nalanda. 6 turns. That's like half the celebration gone already. So we'll take the culture boost and hopefully get that faster than 6 turns. And we can get specialist science, more science to push the science. We have like 2 specialists. I think we have 2 specialists. It's so hard to get information. Like, how do I tell if I mean, from the yield, I can kind of guess, but like... Wait, really? There's... City detail. Give me some detail. How many specialists do I have? I don't think it says 3. I'm guessing 3, just because of the food reduction. Because each specialist costs 2 food. That can't be the only way to figure this out, right? They have 0. Yeah, okay, that might be the only way to figure it out. Yangzhou. Get this done. This 3 science. I'll take it. Or maybe if they told me here, it'd be also good. And the other consideration is this, just to get the 1 production, but we're splitting production into like 1/4 to give culture right now, and then +1's just not really worth that much. I think intensification at 80%. The houses of healing, normally places of quiet whispers and muffled footballs, overflow. The sick and dying stumble or are carried towards already overcrowded halls. Eventually the healers seal the doors. Some new evil grips the land. Yeah, I guess we get a new policy. Can we see the policy first just to see how bad it is? Gain 1 migrant when the city is infected, but slows down the current growth. That's actually good, isn't it? Because right now our growth rate's so bad, I actually want to get infected to get this. Reduce healing means if we're not fighting, this actually helps. But it's only towns. And towns, our current towns are specialized, so they're not growing. I actually think this is strong. Like, Loungeo's maybe still population growing, but like, getting a free population that way seems pretty good. Not a lot of interesting places to build the Great Wall. Happiness is fine. I don't think we need happiness here. I think we actually want to give up, get 15. Yeah, I think we also do culture boost. It's experience. Even if we're befriending them, doesn't mean we don't want that experience. Downdraw got sick. Okay, 1 tile got damaged, 1 population loss, 1 tile gained fertility. But did we gain a population back? I guess we did, because here's the migrant. In any owned district, but it currently cannot expand. So I can move it to the capital? Wait, can I pay for that? I cannot pay for that. Let's repair first, 1 turn. And then we queue this up again. Wait. Why is this so weird? Did the repair go through automatically? No, it's right here. Alright, we'll repair first. It's not letting us. Why give me the option if you won't let us? Yeah? But this can keep going. Okay, that's weird but interesting. All right, we'll just get alerted if there's anyone moving around. Maybe he can become a specialist in Chan, right? That's the thought. Bring the disease over. That would be realistic, actually. Hostile. And 2 allies. Well, he's the black sheep of the continent. This is still ongoing. Like, this is just locked out. I guess it's just the crisis. That just looks weird. Let me take away all the... ravens, green smoke, the cries of death. We're in crisis mode. Sure. Not really relevant with our income, and maybe it's better spent on getting the suzerainship, but overall I think we're okay with that. More happiness. Global happiness has gone down quite a bit. It's because of the crazy adjacencies on both sides. No, I think we keep pushing for the civic. Oh, can we shoot ships? We're almost there. If he pillage a little bit, I guess we'll just have to live with it. No. What are you doing? Move. Time of displaced population. And we have a flood. More food, but potentially damaged.
Such splendid.
So we picked up these, which I don't think we need. I think we keep what we have. Just want to take a look. Oh, that actually helps. Flooding's in Loyang. No damage to any tile, so we're fine. Six-turn philosophy. Now, Nalanda might be... Ooh. We can't do much about that tile. Can we... We cannot build... Someone build Nalanda? We don't have a tile for Nalanda. Can we push this out before everything burns down to nothingness? Wait, there's adjacencies for this? Or why is it different yield on different places? Shouldn't it be base 3? Why is there a +2 on this? Oh, it's because of the Library Academy. Oh, that makes sense. Then let's put it here. I don't think we need to complete it, right? It's just the boost is ongoing, continuously generated, can cancel at any time. Yeah. 7 turns for this. Let's do it. The unrest situation's not good, but 7 turns, 124. It's definitely going to trigger. Like, we can definitely finish that, and that pushes the 10 plus 10 here. These 15 are safe. That 10, I think it's safe too, because we're not getting anything. Not this. Wait, can we change any of the... I don't think we can move it around now, because now everything's full. We'll change it around later. Okay, that's fine. Endeavors. We finally finished the Colossus. We saw it being built. Devastated, but didn't hurt us. Oh, wait. Can we help them out a little? Is it because they're under unrest? I can't do it here. We'll see next turn if they can activate here, because they're basically settling on the tile, right? That's what they're doing. No, it's the unrest. It doesn't go away, so nothing we can really do. I'm glad we can still build wonders. Now, which tile do we want to work here in our capital? We have some high food options down here. 5 food plus 1 happiness. I mean, I was also hoping to be just like a specialist. Let's just add a population for a specialist. But I don't think they let us do that. Right, because we saw they could have activated here.
I made this promise by the tongs and the hammer.
Hold on. Oh, they actually survived it. Repair. Got some more advanced units. I don't think we're going to pay for the advanced units at this point. I feel like when the age transition happens, some of those units will get changed anyways. Oh, I don't think they're actually working this. I think we just get the population. Yep. And we get a pick. Cannot be a specialist, though. That's the feeling, right? Doesn't even tell us yield. Is this tile? This is the best tile. For food, right? A little bit of happiness. Future tech, 11 turns. Okay, 11 turns put us at 130. I think it's enough. I think we'll get future tech done. Let me just do the calculation real quick again. It's 200 turns, and then we're minus 10, and minus 20 because that's gonna get built. So 180, 175, 155, 145. So we lost 55 points. 10 on the table, 15 on the table, 25 on the table, 35 on the table. I think we're good. I think we're good. Luoyang got sick. It's bound to happen. No population loss though, so good for them. I hope it's not the final one. It's not the final one. Yeah, or else they push another 10 turns forward and we... Oh, they're friendly! Now we're gonna keep waiting. 3 + 3 per turn. In 5 turns, they'll become a city-state. And we'll be the suzerain. They'll give us a gift. And we'll lock that in afterwards. Perfect. So now we can leave with this army. And we can spend here. And it's not that important. Maybe we could have saved some influence there. Not a big deal. Chang'an. Are we going to continue to just push culture? It's a... Like, we could probably build the amphitheater if that's the case. Pop a new district. Pop in with a palace. No, no, no. Yeah, this is good adjacencies here. Gardens for a few turns. Why not? It also gives us 2 culture, I think, because of the Pyramid of the Sun when we finish the district. So that's also good. I think we push the civics a little bit harder instead of science. I think science is just like just about right for the age finish. Waiting for this to complete. Oh, everywhere's getting sick. It's just puking all over the place. Oh, and then it stopped. Can we fix stuff now? That's the only thing that broke, I think. And yeah, 3 turns for that. A little bit quicker now. Alright, we can get it to the phalanx. That's the only upgrade that we have, I think. That's remotely relevant. Okay, we only have plague in one place. I think crisis is not going to be so bad. Oh. Well, we got a flood. It's not crisis, but it's in the flood in the one place where we do have the crisis. We can't do much about it. But this has been flooding all the time. I think we lost the plantations. We're going to have to wait till this is over, which means I think we get to change resources. Yeah, because we lost the extra 10 culture percentage, which hurts actually. Can't use that? Can't use the bonus one for it? We need a city one? Can't give it to them. Well, that's a... wait, actually I think we can't do it because we are just not allowed to change it right now. Yeah, because even though we lost one, it's just we have to wait till we acquire one or acquire a slot. Oh, they're sick. Let's get our 7 wonders of the world. Oh, we lost a trade. Okay. Wait. Oh, we changed them back to growth. Right. I was like, they got a population? Like, when did this happen? So we can change that back now as well. This was not intended. I thought they lost. They did lose a population, I believe. This one? This one? We could get this one just a culture bomb here. Or here to get this. Go back to being a mining town. Who's gonna make a merchant? The plague got the ship, huh? After this, maybe? Let's get our 7th wonder down. And we have finished our milestone for culture, golden age point for the culture, golden age point for the science. This, we lost one as well, so it's tough. First a flood, again.
If you desire
And then
ease,
our 7th wonder,
forsake learning.
Nalanda.
If you desire learning, forsake ease. The unexamined life.
Alright, a science boost for us. It unlocks a policy slot, which is why this is the case. More science for us. Every morning at the crack of dawn, a group of musicians perform the songs of the day in the market street. Their eagerness is unmatched, but some would dare to say their musicianship needs work, sparking fierce debates among philosophers about the nature of music itself. I think this is because we built the market. The arts are those who have talent, 100 culture boosts, or 200 culture... Ooh, 200 happiness boost to our next. 14 turns. Ooh, that's a lot. So, okay, we're what? 55 per turn, 14 turns away. So 110 times 7, 770 happiness needed for the next celebration. So I don't think that meager 200 is going to help. 100 culture I think is going to help more. As we did get philosophy, which is what we were going for, but we can still get resource capacity in cities. See, this is probably what we need if we want to get the economic legacy done as well. We can try it. 9 turns into it's probably a little tight. Last 10%. I think 135 is what we're looking at, so we're probably not going to get there. But 100 points will help 1 turn. The hollow land villages sit empty and lifeless. Grass pokes out of the thatched roofs, and a tree sprouts from a threshold with only a glint of bone tangled in the roots to show that once this was a place of human habitation. The few travelers pass by without a glance. These sights are commonplace. So our crisis advanced once more, and then we have to pick another one. This is the final little 10% we have here. We're not really healing, so I guess we could do this. That would just be a benefit for us, I believe. Chang'an is free. Oh. Specialist limit. Specialist limit. Nine turns. We can squeeze it in, I think. I think it's feasible for sure. Adjacency will benefit the Academy and Blacksmith, which both are not ageless in my opinion, but that could eventually go to something else for sure. Up here is more like the Oracle split. Like that yield just looks better. It's 2 from the Academy, 2 from the Blacksmith, which I think both goes away. It defaults to 3, but then most of these are the same thing, right? The 3 happiness is what we get. It's really about stacking specialists here in the future. We get the farm back, which means we get to put that potentially as a specialist here too. I wonder if these reflect the policies that we have activated or just the default based on what's on the tile. I think it probably reflects the policies because they're going up. This is better. Keeps flooding. The Shinano River keeps flooding. And there's still plagues. I can't do anything about that. Oh, there's open slot. Okay, hold on. If there's an open slot, we can mess around with this a little bit. Something like this. Wait for another book-looking like thing for this. More culture for us per narrative event, so this is good. The massive amphitheater is an open-air marvel constructed in natural harmony with the very earth beneath it. Each new event, be it drama or sport, fills the seats quickly, and we get a codex or two. Oh, I actually think we want the culture because we want to get it done before Antiquity's over. But codex are forever, right? These are not forever. Those policies go away. The wonders go away when the age ends too, so I don't know if the push is worth it at this point. Actually, none of this is worth the benefit right now. I take it back. I think we want wonder construction bonus. That I think stays with us as a diplomacy thing. Settlement limit. Where have this been? We forgot about this. Okay, so we probably can force these two through. Then... I'm still torn here. The Codex versus 200 culture. We have, what, 10 turns-ish left? I'm gonna go with this. It's forever. And they gave us the right... They gave us the right looking book. Alright, Leandro... I want that settlement limit, because that's also forever. So, culture. We got another point in science. Let's go, let's go. Legend lock, I think that's what we were hoping for. A quarter also be good. +1 to adjacencies of standard gold building. And so basically, whatever adjacency they have one more. This is a dead end though. Doesn't keep going. I think it's still good. Oh wait, we can't do this. Legend lock means what? We have to get some benefit for this first? +1 science in settlement for each resource assigned to... Whoa. Good in the capital. More than the quarters, actually. Get this. Alright. Let's see, Nalan... Wait. Yeah, didn't Nalanda finish? Yeah, that felt weird. Huayan sick. 1 population lost. It's okay. They recovered eventually. We're about to get a gift. I don't think we need to invest anymore. This is just going to slowly uptick. There's no rush. They're ready friendly. Emissaries from the Dish have arrived and pronounced that Han Empire deserve all the glory and respect to honor the friendship between the two people. They present 25 culture. Thank you. Another narrative event. Emissaries from Gutidi have arrived and pronounced the Han Empire deserve all the glory. So everyone just... Ooh. This is slightly problematic about the unit gift, because when the age transitions, I believe if the unit is not with the army, it potentially goes away? Toss our spearmen out? We pack him up, because obviously it's better than the spearmen. If the spearmen's lost, then it's lost. Get the phalanx. Scoundrel grows yet again. Are the specialist tiles worth it? Oh. So it feeds itself, and then we get extra gold, extra culture. I mean, the fact that it feeds itself is important because we can keep growing. We'll pack him up next turn. Loya, you're healed. I I think that's it. The population didn't get lost, it's just damage from the flood. So we can keep it as whatever town it is. And since we got it back, let's put it back. Their turn to get a thunderstorm there. They finally made peace. Okay, turn 126. I think we're going to end our episode here. I think we're 9 turns away from finishing the age. We hit legacy max for culture. Military, we're not doing it. And by not doing it, I mean, if we didn't do paint and rob, we don't even get this one. We get to play a little bit more turns in Antiquity, and I think it benefits us. This, unfortunately, I don't think we trigger, but this is also why we get this last 10 turns. And it's beneficial because I think we get, you know, future tech out of the way, give us a head start for next age. And then we can turn around, maybe do a few of these things. I think we still have time, right? 3 turns, 2 turns. We have 9 turns left. I actually think we can finish the tech tree. There's only 4 turns left here, 7 turns total on the tech tree remaining for us. The calculation here might be a little off depending on like the carryover, but it should be relatively the same. We were behind on culture and it's reflected, but I think we can get enough for military, organized military to get this settlement limit. I think that's the carryover that we can get. Most of the other benefits like unlocking a wonder, unlocking a social policy that's only Antiquity only, they don't help us. So there's no point to go for them. That's why we were on skill trades, but we got rid of it. Plus the Colosseum had already been built and we don't have time to finish that. Wonder-wise, I think we're pretty much good. Angkor will get finished in our age as well. We're going to keep it. If we don't, I mean, we started constructing, I think we get to finish it even if we don't get the age limit, but it should be enough time. So I'm not too concerned there. And we're ready to get to the next age next time. Antiquity has been very fun. The age transitions where things get very different, and we'll see how that experience is. I don't know if we're going to change capital locations once we get that, because our 2 cities are both not on the coast, which creates some problems for sure. But at least they can build ships. So like a switch to Liangzhou might actually be a viable strategy. And we'll think about it. If we had taken Athens, then Athens would have been a great capital. But now I don't think there's enough time for this, nor is it's going to be worth it for us. But that's probably our goal in the next age. We go to war, we wipe out Athens, then we explore the foreign land. I think that's the steps we do. We might be gearing up for war right when we get the age transition. We'll see what they pick. If it's not a warring civ, maybe we have a better shot at it. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!